Stepping out of the restaurant, my heart broke into pieces when I noticed this poor dog looking at me with the desperate eyes. Under the 40°C sun, she was still limping around with her body covered in injuries and dirty hair. She probably wandered around the restaurant for some food. When I approached the poor dog, I realized that she lost one of her feet. Her body had signs of swelling, not to mention the worn-out appearance. Under the heat, she was so thirsty that she kept her tongue out all the time. It's impossible to find a clean source of water in this area. I bought some food for this miserable dog and then took her to the vet in an instant, and luckily, she agreed to come with me. After 30 minutes of driving, she was taken inside. Then, the doctor shaved all the dirty hair on her body in order to detect the possible wounds on her body. It took about 1 hour to finish the shaving and cleaning. They had to be extremely gentle and careful with her, or else she would freak out and run away. Before the examination, she was so timid and scared. She kept looking inside the room and looking back at me as telling me that she wanted to leave. Firstly, she was taken to the room so the doctor could examine all the wounds on her skin. Then they continued to examine other parts of her body in a different room. It took a long time to accomplish the assessment of her health condition, since she got panic in the middle of the process. They had to wait and comfort her until she was calmed again. An X-ray of her whole body was taken to check if she had any internal damages. According to the result, both of her legs were swollen and infected. On one leg, all the bones were fractured. That was why it was painful for her to even stand up. No one knows exactly how long she had to put up with that. Surgery was required to treat her fractured bones, and also the infection on her leg. After filling out some paperwork, the dog was brought to the table and the doctors started to perform the surgery immediately. Watching from the outside of the room, I saw how focused and tactful the doctors were. It was so frustrating and intense to watch. Everyone was nervous for the poor dog. The surgery was successfully performed after 2 hours. Now she just needed to rest and wait for recovery. and the responsibility of provide what she needs fell into my hand. After waking up, she stood at the door for a while and started walking slowly. She even made friends at the hospital. After 2 weeks, her recovery is improved greatly. Hensei asked the doctor's permission to take the dog and her friend out for a walk, and they agreed. They were so excited and pumped up for the walk. I'm so happy to see the changes in her health condition. It made me cry to think about every time. She really loves the new shirt that I bought for her. After 1 month, I took him back to the doctor's office for a checkup. Both the dog and the doctor were so excited to reunite again. Everyone at the vet recognized her as soon as she came. She was obediently lying still for the doctor to examine. After the process, they happily informed us that the baby's recovery is progressing positively and we could take her home. On the way home, we stopped by the pet store to buy her a new toy. She wandered around the store and finally picked her favorite. Undergoing a lot of traumas and miseries in life, she still overcame that and continued to live her new life. She has adapted to the new environment quickly.